Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. John and I out in the shop, gonna get the 350 ready for some drifting next week. What do we got to do today?
Basics, oil change, check the suspension, make sure it's all good, and clean it.
Yeah,
all
just kind of like
basics.
the goofy things.
Yeah, that's the driver's seat bolts need to be bolted down, stuff like that. So
Cool.
just a good check over, just a good checklist before going out, because drifting is hard on cars.
Yeah. Sounds like fun. Let's get to it. Lucky enough, we got some quick jacks. See if I can snag this other one.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
Yeah, famous last words.
Yeah, I love these things, but they do make loud noises. Good enough.
Good enough for city work.
Looks good to me.
I brought you a present.
Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of need
I was
those.
wondering.
Yeah. Metal on metal, not so good. Kind of need to put them on before you. Telling you. How do you set your coilover height? Oh, by the quick jacks.
Yeah. Whatever I can barely snug under there.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Got VQ35HR. We got fender flares. We got Wise Fab. We got skinny tires in the rear and big ones in the front, which is what you're not supposed to do, but that's what we got. So that's what we're doing. Got exhaust that came on the thing. I have no idea what it is. I think it's probably a Greddy.
Oh.
Let it set down on the mechanical connection as opposed to the hydraulic.
On the locks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's always a smart thing.
Oh, for
In
sure.
case anybody out there actually gets quick jacks, be sure to use the mechanical connection. Just never trust your hydraulics completely. Even in cars, you have your hydraulic brakes, but then you have an e-brake that is connected by a steel cable.
Mm-hmm.
And technically it's a redundant braking system because you have front and a rear piston, so it's a redundant braking system.
Right.
Redundancy is a good thing.
On the more coarse compounds, or I should say compounds and not polishes, I typically go slower, and as I get into the polishing, I go a little higher. The last step of this kit seems to be a little more smooth, just kind of that fine polish. It'll keep you from burning it up too much. This right here is just pretty much cutting it. Pretty much everything that I just tried to sand out, which works to an extent, but I got some serious pitting going on, so there's only so much you can do. So I'm gonna wrap up that headlight. A little foggy still, but definitely a whole lot better overall. Remember, we're just trying to get it to look slightly better. because who knows where they'll be when they're sliding, when this car's sliding around.
What are we doing, buddy?
We are just tightening up these brackets, trying to get a good angle on it. It's pretty snug. Got one back here. See if we can just kind of give her the old.
Got some nice Sparco Grid 2s. Good seats. Especially for Americans like us with large posteriors.
So, this thing is not, what's the electric part of the seat is messed up and we're pretty sure it's a switch. So what we're gonna do is remove the seat so we can replace the switch.
We put in the fancy pants Sparco over there.
Right,
We're keeping the stock seat over here just for ease.
S and G's.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that airbag you had your left hand on there. Should we
on the
just
seat?
completely disconnect the airbag sensor from this seat so that in the event of the inevitable, nothing happens?
I like that. I don't know. Isn't it better to have it?
I don't know if it's better to have a side curtain airbag. Like if that goes off, we're gonna blow out the whole window here.
You're right. I guess we should probably drive with the window down. So.
Well, that would be a solution. Well, there is a lot of plugs.
This is the only one I can see. Look at this one.
The passenger seat looks a lot better than the driver's seat did.
Was the other one pretty worn?
Well, it had all of these, springs were all rusty and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So either it was replaced or someone had some humanly fluids that falled. And,
That's nice.
So I was like, yeah, let's not use that seat.
And there we go. Nope. Nope. I take it back.
So close.
Nope. Wait. Nope. 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 Oh, look what I did.
I think you redundant. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a little
totally.
redundant there. I think you only had to do,
One.
well, it looks like 4, but
Shit.
350Zs are weird because they have the
Nissan's
switch on the side. Well, yeah, Nissans in general are weird.
I'm just being honest.
I think you're on the wrong side.
No,
Yeah.
I was fixing that bucket.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, but the switch is
Right
on the
here.
actual side. Switch. So we got a brand new OEM switch from Nissan. Yeah, it looks like probably enough right there almost.
I'm just gonna.
Just gonna pull it out.
Yeah. It's a coarse thread. I can just.
Oh, beauty.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah. So there's old one. Nice fresh new one. So this switch would work primarily to go forward, but then you couldn't go backwards. So the most important, in my opinion,
Would be the other one. Yeah.
yeah. Clean off the seat, throw her back in, in business.
So we're pretty much done. Got everything cleaned up. The fluids changed. The headlights polished. We're gonna drop her down, take it up to the car wash, get all the dust off of it, and then we'll start figuring out how we're going to get it onto the trailer.
Going down.
Going down. Big guy in a little car.
Nah, we're just American size.
driving a clutch truck. Dude. It is so hard for me to
Not drive
not
like a
double
truck.
clutch.
How's your first drive in the car?
Oh, it's good. I realize that I am an oversized American. And I do not belong in this car.
You belong in this car. Let me tell you. Slap the hood.
Yeah.
You belong in this car.
Yeah.
This baby can fit so many
Llamas. Llama power.
Sure.
All right, guys. Back in the car wash. Car's clean. Got some measuring to do. Figure out which trailer we're going to be taking. And we will be heading out next Wednesday. Gonna go drifting. You excited, John?
Always. Drifting.
All right.
Love it.
America. All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.